One of the most memorable and intensest moments from filming Global Metal was when we were in Sao Paulo in Brazil. And we were there shooting for about a week, and we interviewed a death metal band by the name of Christian in downtown Sao Paulo. And I remember we called them about where we wanted to do the interview. We wanted to do it in front of this old cathedral and this big plaza right in the center of town. And we told them, and they said, "Are you guys crazy? That's like the most dangerous place in all of Sao Paulo, and we haven't been down there in 5 years." And we were like, "Oh, really?" Yeah. Anyway, we did it anyways. I'm not sure why, but we were down there. We set up for the interview, and I just remember, talking to them, and then in my periphery, one of our plainclothes security guys that we had with us during the whole trip, who was carrying a gun, it fell out of his pant leg in the middle of the square.
It skidded across the whole, like the square. Like, it was like.
And it was sort of a moment where it was like, yeah, this is a different film than the last one. Like we've gone somewhere different this time around. So that was a little hairy.
And then we went to China. We went in as tourists to China, and we kind of try to travel light with our backpacks and just pull out our cameras. And they said, okay, it's fine, go into China as tourists, but don't film in Tiananmen Square. And we completely disregarded that. And it was nighttime. We went out and we just pulled out we have a little Aton 16mm camera. Just walked out into the square, Sam. And turned around, there's the big Mao picture, and we got our shot, but then about 10 or 15 military police are up on these boxes around, and they caught sight of us and just all closed in on us and put their hand, one of the guys put his hand on the camera, and we were just, we're just like, sorry, we're just tourists, eh? We're just here from Canada. And,
we're not very good at following advice.
But we got our shot. Yeah, so that's all that matters. In order to get in with a business visa, like a proper visa to get in China, you have to be invited by someone. And we couldn't work it out. It was the only people we knew were like a metal magazine, and they couldn't invite us. So we just got tourist visas, so we're waiting in line there, and we had no clue. You kind of hear, oh, some people say it's going to be fine, no problem. Other people say, well, they might pull you up, aside. And we had all this film gear, like literally we had 23 bags with film gear, and we just saying we're come here on vacation, So it's like, and we just went up and we went through, and they stamped our passport. I thought, okay, now we have to go through something else, and all of a sudden we're out of the, we walk right out out of the airport.
One of our techniques was carrying our tripod and some of our gear in a golf bag. And in hindsight, I mean, it looked pretty ridiculous, like pulling a golf bag across Tiananmen Square. But I guess at the end of the day, it just manages to keep us, a little lower profile than usual.
You just look crazy.
Yeah. We took a wrong turn at the golf course. We got lost or something.